A different type of star. At 32, Ashton Kutcher is one part married man, one part leading man, and according to him, one part everyman. But his greatest strength may lie not in his celebrity, but rather in his emerging status as a media mogul. Yep, specifically social media. What makes the masses hang on his every thought? And how did he go from goofy sitcom stoner to a young man with a plan? My co-anchor Cynthia McFadden has an exclusive interview with Ashton Kutcher.
They are the elite of the elite. Power brokers, megawatt celebrities.
All the way right, Taylor!
All here for Time Magazine's annual bash celebrating their picks for the 100 most influential people on the planet. Sarah Palin, Martha Stewart, Elton John, and Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton and Demi right here.
You heard right. He's not here because of his famous wife or his acting resume.
Dude, where's my car?
His most famous film. He's here because he's turned himself into perhaps one of the most powerful people in the world in social media.
You guys are the ones who made this possible. It was you. It was you. I just showed up.
He has 5 million followers on Twitter, 3 million fans on Facebook.
What's up, Facebook peoples? What's going on, interneties?
There was a crazy idea I had.
And he's the co-founder of a successful multi-platform media company.
And do data analysis against keyword search.
Catalyst.
But yeah, no, I'm serious about it.
Time Magazine has elevated you to their top 100 influential folk.
That happened.
Do you feel a little puffed up about that, or not really?
It definitely feels good. However, I can't even get my dogs to listen to me.
They're like totally out of control. It's all right. I'm kind of liking it. I'm liking it.
He's got a point.
Yeah, they're just acting up for the cameras.
You
really.
think so?
Yeah.
I went with him as he walked those dogs.
Hold it a sec. Sorry. This does not seem to be going as well as I'd
Our walk
hoped.
is a wreck.
Right.
What he does seem to have control over is his burgeoning media empire.
You've gotten much higher marks as an entrepreneur than an actor.
I think I probably think about me as an actor the way that most people do.
Which is to say?
Well, which is to say that I'm pretty judgmental about myself as an actor.
Are you a good actor?
Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I'm great. I would hire somebody else to play me in the movie about me.
The movie of Ashton Kutcher begins here, in the humble cornfields of Iowa, where one of his first jobs was sweeping up Cheerios at the General Mills plant, where his father worked.
What kind of kid were you?
What kind of kid was I?
Yeah.
A kid just trying to not be a problem.
Because your brother was so sick?
Yeah, probably.
His twin brother Michael was born with cerebral palsy and a heart defect, and when they were 13, Michael needed a heart transplant.
It seems like the game is set up differently for certain people, and it is.
Felt guilty.
For a long time, I felt sorry, and then my brother pointed out to me, he said, every time you feel sorry for me, you make me less. That hit home to me, when in truth, he's so much more. I mean, he's overcome obstacles that I will never have to face.
The 13-year-old Ashton was so traumatized by his brother's illness, he considered jumping from a hospital balcony so his brother could have his heart.
I just didn't think it was fair what was happening, and I knew that it had to be a blood-type match, and he's my twin, so the assumption would be that we would have the same. However, that doesn't necessarily all compute. Yeah, that was probably not a good idea. Because wouldn't that have been the worst, to jump off? And then they're like, you're AB!
You're not a match. Right.
You're A positive, he's B, it's not a match. What do you, I'll save some.
I mean, I appreciate the gallows humor of all of it, but
the humor's easier.
The humor's easier, huh?
Yeah.
So Kutcher went to college, stumbled into becoming a model, and quickly parlayed that into an acting career.
Were you dropped on your head?
Yes, I was.
First is the dim-witted Kelso on That 70s Show.
And up until now, everyone had the good grace not to mention it.
which led to a series of dim-witted characters in movies like Guess Who and What Happens in Vegas.
A lot of the initial characters were sort of the same guy.
Yeah, that's what I knew how to do.
Describe that guy for us. I mean, that guy was kind of...
That guy's a little daft, a little lazy, a little, you know, just getting by on his looks and not a whole lot else, and sweet and likable, blue collar, that guy.
Is that who you were?
No, that's why I got really good at playing.
Because I think there is a general misperception among some people that that's who you are, that guy.
Good.
Good, he says, because being underestimated has served him well.
So I decided to create my own show.
When he co-created the MTV hit show, Punk'd,
Look out, because you're going to get punked.
that played brutal practical jokes on unsuspecting celebrities like Justin Timberlake.
This is war! This is war! Win! Win! Win!
Kutcher's gone on to produce 12 TV shows in the past 5 years.
Do you sleep very much?
On the weekends.